I always ask everybody, like, how did you know baseball was it? You know, obviously, sometimes as athletes we play other sports, but how did you know it was baseball?
I mean, yeah, I started when I was young. I played every sport growing up, like football, basketball, soccer when I was little. Then when I got to high school, it was football, then basketball for my senior year. But the whole time, even summer, throughout then, I was like baseball, baseball. And I wanted to keep going. I was
Yeah.
always looking to see what new summer teams were there, who's traveling where, and like get into that scene. And once I started going all over, and I was like, all right, I can see if I can do this for a while.
That's cool.
Worked out.
Yeah, it definitely worked out in your favor. Let's talk about like because a lot of parents today kind of trying to get their kids to play one sport.
Mhm.
You talked about playing multiple sports. How do you feel about like when they say, okay, let's get a kid to focus in on just one thing? Are you for that? Are you kind of for like kids playing multiple sports? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm not for parents making their kids do anything,
Right.
but you know, like if the kid wants to play multiple sports, how are you gonna say no?
Yeah.
All he's gonna do is make him better at his primary sport.
Mhm.
He's gonna be more athletic towards another movement or something like that. It could make him stronger towards his primary,
Yeah.
or maybe he doesn't even want to play sports at all.
Right. No, that's a good point too, because a lot of times, I guess, as parents, and I now have two kids, so I know, like, obviously, I want them to play baseball maybe
Mhm.
one day, but like they're gonna have their own lives. They're gonna make their own decisions, so you can't make them do anything
Absolutely.
specifically.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's a good point. Who were like your biggest influences in your career or coming up? You know, even before you got to pro ball. I know sometimes like friends, mentors,
Oh, yeah,
family.
like all my best friends are so supportive. Like once I found out I was even going to play college baseball, everyone was like, "Oh, dude, we're coming! Like, let's go!"
That's cool.
And then of course, like I got my family in my back corner, and like
Mhm.
they're pushing me to go for it. And then once I started getting later in college, everyone started getting realization of I have a chance to maybe get drafted.
Right.
Worked out, and everyone's been pushing me since then. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
No, I mean, it's got to be amazing, especially coming from a place like this and then doing what you've done, the journey that you've had. I saw that originally you were first drafted at a high school, if I'm
Mhm.
correct, but you turned that down to go to UCF. What kind of went into the decision-making process there?
You know, like no one in our family's been to Division I college, so
Wow.
had the opportunity to be the first one, and you know, just it was like back in the day when they had the summer follow. So I got to think about it the whole summer until I decided what I want to do. But in the
Right.
back of my mind, it's like I want the college experience. I'm going for it. I was fully committed for a while, and then, like I said before, it all worked out.